Dear students, today we will study the chapter number 5, continuity of a function. We have earlier studied in class 11, chapter number 13, existence of limits, left hand limit, right hand limit. A limit exists at a point if its left hand limit and right hand limit are equal. Proceeding further, we find continuity of a point, continuity of a function at a point. What is continuity? A function fx is continuous at point x equal to a if first condition fx is defined at x equal to a. The function fx must exist at that point, and left hand limit equal to right hand limit and equal to value of the function at that point. If these three are equal, then we say that function is continuous at that point. We have one more definition. Function fx is continuous at x equal to a. Fx is defined at x equal to a, same condition. Second, limit x tends to a, fx is equal to fa. In some question we apply this definition, where left hand limit and right hand limit are equal by observing, then we can apply this definition, otherwise we will apply this definition. This is how to find out continuity of a function at any point. This is the definition. I am taking a question. Question is NCERT question number 1, exercise 5.3. This is the question. Question fx is equal to 5x minus 3. Fx is equal to 5x minus 3. We have to find out continuity at x equal to 0. Discuss the continuity at x equal to 0. We can apply both the definition in this type of question. We have to write down, first of all, what is f0? 5 into 0 minus 3. It is minus 3. It means function is defined at x is equal to 0. When we find out left hand limit, limit x tends to 0 minus, it is from left of 0, we are approaching to 0 from the left side, fx, limit x tends to 0 minus 5x minus 3. In case of left hand limit, we put x equal to 0 minus h. As x approaches to 0 minus implies h tends to 0. जैसे हम लेफ्ट साइड में 0 पहुंचेंगे, h क्या बन जाएगा? h will approach to 0. Therefore, it will become limit x tends to 0, 5 into 0 minus h minus 3. Limit x tends to 0 minus 5h minus 3. Minus 5 into 0 minus 3. It is minus 3. Similarly, we will find out right hand limit. Limit x tends to 0 plus fx. It is from the right of 0. We will approach to 0 from the right side. Limit x tends to 0 plus 5x minus 3. Put x equal to 0 plus h. As x tends to 0 plus, it means x tends to 0. Meaning of this, as we are approaching to 0 from the right side, when x will become 0. Limit x tends to 0, 5 into 0 plus h minus 3. Limit x tends to 0, 5h minus 3 minus 5 into 0 minus 3, it is minus 3. You can see left hand limit is minus 3, right hand limit is minus 3, and also value of the function is also minus 3. You can write down left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to f0. If these three are equal, therefore fx is continuous at x equal to 0. Here we can also define the second, we can apply the second definition also here. What is second definition? Second method. Second method. But for this, we have some theorems. Those theorems are, I am reading, every constant function is continuous. Polynomial is always continuous. A rational function is continuous in its domain. And if two functions are continuous, then there is some difference, product, division, scalar multiple, all these are continuous. These are written in the PDF file or in book also. But here you apply second method. Second method, it is a polynomial function. It is a polynomial function. We can proceed this as find f0, 5 into 0, it is minus 3. Now limit x tends to 0 fx. Limit x tends to 0, 5x minus 3. It is polynomial. We can check out it as minus 3. So it is limit x tends to 0 fx is equal to f0. Therefore, fx is continuous at x equal to 0. Similarly, we can find out the continuity of a function at any other point. I am taking one more question. It is question number 8. Fx is equal to modulus of x upon x. If x is not equal to 0, 0, if x equal to 0. Dear students, here point is not given. We have to check the continuity at every real number. At every real number means, as we know, mod of x is x if x greater than 0 minus x if x less than 0. Case first, if x greater than 0, then fx will become x upon x 1. And what is 1? 1 is constant function. And we have a theorem, standard theorem, every constant function is continuous. Continuous. we cannot check at individual point because we have infinite number of points greater than 0. So we have to use the logic, we have to use the theorem, because when x is greater than 0, then function is 1, and 1 is a constant function. We know that every constant function is a continuous. Similarly, case number 2, if x less than 0, fx is minus x upon x, it is minus 1. Again a continuous function. As constant, minus 1 is constant, it is a continuous function. Now we check it. Add x is equal to 0. Add x equal to 0. Here, first of all, what is f0? Is 0 given. Here, when value of x is 0, value of function is 0. Means function is defined at x equal to 0. Left hand limit. Limit x tends to 0 minus mod of x upon x. Put x equal to 0 minus h. As x tends to 0 minus x tends to 0, it will become limit x tends to 0 mod of 0 minus h upon 0 minus h. Limit x tends to 0 positive, and it is minus 1. However, we can verify from here, we can analyze from here, left hand limit is not equal to f0. From here we can write down function is not continuous. But if we have to find out right hand limit, same procedure, limit x tends to 0 plus mod of x upon x, put x equal to 0 plus h, as x tends to 0 plus h tends to 0. This will be limit h tends to 0 mod of 0 plus h, limit x tends to 0 h upon h, it is 1. Left hand limit not equal to right hand limit, even not equal to f0. Therefore, fx is discontinuous at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0. By using these definitions, we can solve question from 1 to 16. Question number 1 to question number 16 can be solved. Thank you.